I've had several good people and friends come up tonight and give me some requests, so I'm trying to remember them all. So the first request is a spooky song. Frank says it makes him feel better because when he hears how bad this guy's life is, he feels better about his own. Maybe that wasn't quite what you told me then. There was a man named Jim who walked everywhere he went, 'cause he could never quite seem to keep his mind on the road. One day it occurred to Jim that he'd taken a wrong turn, 'cause he was standing in a place he didn't know. Jim spun on his heels thinking he'd backtrack for a while, but before he knew it, the sun was sinking. The landscape in the dark, well, it could have been New Zealand or New York or New Mexico. So what else is new, Jim was thinking. 'Cause see, for a while now, Jim felt like things were changing for him. Like the skin of the earth might be stretching or the continents were adrift. Jim didn't know if it was so or if it was just him, although he suspected it was a bit of both he was dealing with. And I feel like I'm tripping, and I feel my steps slipping today. I feel the winds of time whipping my coat around my legs, and I feel about 1,000,000 miles away. Dawn broke. Jim awoke. He'd been sleeping on his feet. It was morning now, but a densely foggy day. Jim decided he'd just sit and wait for this fog to lift. But when it didn't, he started up again anyway. Man, this is like the blind leading the blind, Jim thought. Right about that time, down the road, there came this seeing-eyed dog. It was well fed and it had a collar, but no matter how loud Jim hollered, there wasn't any answer. So he walked on through the fog. All right, I'm lost, Jim said aloud, although a bit begrudgingly, like things might change in light of this confession. He was both amazed and sour that at this late date and hour he might find himself in this situation. And I feel like I'm tripping, and I feel my steps slipping today. I feel the winds of time whipping my coat around my legs, and I feel about 1,000,000 miles away. 1,000,000 miles, 1,000,000 miles. I feel about 1,000,000 miles away. After walking through the haze for another night and another day, Jim seemed to simply cease to exist. All his panic, hope, and thoughts broke up into small dots as he gave himself away into the mist. Back in the town where Jim lived, sad to say he was never missed. His name was never even spoken again. It's awful but true. Out my window at night, I think I see Jim standing in the half-light, saying, "Hurry up, suffering's got a job to do." And I feel like I'm tripping, and I feel my steps slipping today. I feel the winds of time whipping my coat around my legs, and I feel about 1,000,000 miles away. I hope that song cheered you up, Frank. I'm totally bummed out now, but as long as you're better.